Hello YouTube, I've got a Skoda Yeti 1.2 Petrol and I'd like to show you how to change the oil and the filter. Because my drive is sloping downhill, I drive onto two planks which levels the car up. This gives me access to underneath of the car. Before you go under the car, always remember to make sure that the car has got his handbrake on, even chock the wheels, and the engine isn't running. The last thing we want is for the car to roll forward and run you over. You're going to need certain equipment to be able to do the oil change, and I always wear a pair of gloves. I have plenty of wipes, a sheet of cardboard, a 19mm socket spanner, a filter spanner, chain spanner, some fresh oil, an oil filter, and you need something to catch the oil, and I make one out of an old 5 litre oil carton, and quite simply I just cut a square hole in and I leave the pouring spout on and screw the cap up. The filter I got from Amazon, and I will put a link below for the correct filter. Go for a run in the car and get the oil nice and hot. That way it will readily run out. Now, I'd already changed the filter before I started making this film, but I'll show you how I did it anyway. Just wrap the filter around with the chain, and as soon as you can get it tightened up, give it a twist upwards. At the same time, use your wipes and just hold it down here, as you will get a little bit of oil spillage. Remove the filler cap. This allows the oil to run freer out from the sump plug. Slide the cardboard and the oil catcher underneath the sump plug before you start, and have some wipes ready for any spillages. Get your 19mm spanner and on the sump plug and slacken it off. Just undo the sump bolt so that you'll be able to hand loosen it. Then wind it off by hand, and taking care when you get to the end of the threads, the oil's going to run out. This is why I wear gloves. And make sure that your oil catcher is directly under the sump plug so as it catches the oil. Then just let it run out and leave it 10 minutes. Let the oil run out for 10 or 15 minutes to make sure it's all come out, and then put the sump plug back in after you've given it a wipe, and make sure you don't cross thread it. Put it in by hand and just tighten it up by hand, then nip it up with the spanner. It doesn't need to be too. Put some oil around the seal of the filter, so when you come to nip it up, it will create an oil tight seal. taking care not to cross thread the oil filter, tighten it up by hand and then just nip it up with your hand just as tight as you can, hand tight, and that'll do. And then you just top it up with oil. Top it up until the oil reaches between those two marks. If you get it in the middle there, that is bang on right. Then put on your oil filler cap. Just click it shut. Check your filter's okay. And remember to dispose of your oil at the council waste site for recycling. I hope this has been a help to some people who fancy having a go at changing their own oil instead of taking it to a garage and saving some money. So thank you very much for watching.